this every so often, so it's like, okay, catch back up.
I just get so many emails every day. I have to go dig through everything. But this should be a easy one, and then we are in for some long ones.
She usually comes in Zoom. What day did you send those things, Katie?
The packet?
I'm sorry, the packet and the.
I think Friday.
Okay. Which was
September 10th.
9/10.
Yep. Do we have a Robert's handbook here?
The parliamentary procedure.
Yes.
Robert's Rules of Orders?
There you go. Do we happen to have one here?
I think I ran across one here, but keep in mind I run across a lot of paper.
Sure. No, I understand. Yeah.
I might have one too.
I'm trying to figure out how to take notes as a proper secretary. And we do a lot of reference to the person who said it. I prefer a bullet method of half listening.
It's like, boom, boom, boom,
I gotta record
done.
Unlike the amazing note-taking that you guys do.
I am so impressed. I go back and read those going,
Yeah, the minutes are really good.
so I'm impressed, thanks.
Thank you.
I don't sound going, oh, I hope I don't sound so dumb.
Just don't give her a red pen.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
a marker.
Instead of a red pen.
Love it.
Okay, so do we have enough people?
Wait for Brian. I know Chris is typically her 6:35.
So what did you guys do on your Labor Day weekend?
Sold a ton of beer.
You what?
Sold a ton of beer and burgers.
Oh, well, there you go.
Ate at Navajo.
That's great, though.
So
Compared to last year?
Oh, yeah. The last year of my life, yeah.
There you go. Perspective.
Life is looking a little bit better.
I'm still, I wasn't short of help, but I feel short of help because of how busy we used to be able to staff it.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I need to start bringing some more people on.
It's good and bad.
I don't want to have to train somebody. It's like the hands-on time that you spend. Oh.
Well, it just eats into your life.
I have 3 girls out. They went on and became nurses during COVID, so. And they're so busy they can't even pick up fill-ins.
And it's Chris, yay! Chris, I'm sorry, I forgot my mask. Well, you don't sit next to me, you're okay.
That's all right. I assume you're vaccinated.
Teddy Jack.
Okay, we are good. Shall we go?
Sure.
Meeting is called to order. Will you do a roll call, please, ma'am?
Commissioner Breel,
Here.
Commissioner Gadd.
You're on mute.
Brian, you're muted.
He doesn't look muted.
No.
No.
Should be on the lower left of your screen.
No, he's undone that.
Yeah.
For some reason there's something.
Huh.
Blaine, can you hear us?
He's
Oh.
on mute, though.
Just unmute yourself, Glenn, so we can make sure that it's not on our end. Kind of towards the bottom left, there's a microphone. There you go.
Alrighty then.
Appears to be us.
That might be a problem.
Try it again.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, it's on my end, my apologies.
Commissioner Nyberg. Vice Chairperson O'Shea Heidinger.
Here.
Trustee Politis.
Here.
Mayor Tarkington.
Here.
Chairperson Nelson.
Here?
6 present, 1 absent.
Okay, let's do the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, now we'll have the general public input, and it's 3 minutes per person. Do you have something you would like to chitty-chat with us about?
Glenn, if you are interested in any public comment, this is your time.
She's so nice.
Well, I'm calling, or I'm zooming from Coeur d'Alene. I'm interested in investing there in Bayfield in that 35 acres and would like to apply for a subdivision if the comprehensive plan is amended.
And so that's on our October 12th agenda, but I appreciate you attending tonight, Glenn.
Okay, thank you.
It doesn't look like there's anyone else who would like to speak, so I'm going to go ahead and go on. And do we have any planning commissioners have any conflicts of interest tonight?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Then I need for us to approve the agenda.
I would make a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the agenda. Can we get a roll call, please?
Commissioner Briel.
Yes.
Commissioner Gad.
Yes.
Vice Chairperson O'Shea Heidinger.
Yes.
Trustee Politis.
Yes.
Mayor Tarkington.
Yes.
Chairperson Nelson.
Yes.
All in favor.
Thank you. Okay, so let's move on to the action agenda and approve the August 10th minutes. Has everyone had a chance to look them over and? Okay, so can I get a motion to approve?
I move that we approve the, what date is that, August 10th minutes.
I'll second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second, so can we get a roll call, please, ma'am?
Commissioner Briel.
Yes.
Commissioner Gad.
Yes.
Vice Chairperson O'Shea Heidinger.
Yes.
Trustee Politis.
Yes.
Mayor Tarkington.
Yes.
Chairperson Nelson.
Yes.
All in favor.
Okay, I'm going to close out the action agenda and go into the discussion. So, we have quasi judicial action items and ex parte communication.
Yes, I just wanted to make sure that the planning commission received a similar report. Gave this to the board of trustees as well. You have several land use applications will be coming before you. And one of them is Glenn Mosel's comp plan amendment. So just kind of a FYI about quasi judicial. I always say anytime there's an application submitted by a property owner or business owner, that's when you enter into quasi judicial decisions. When you're changing code or bylaws or things like that, or giving staff direction, that's typically legislative. So I also gave you kind of a frequently asked questions, so, you know, if you're approached in the grocery store or anything else that you have, you know, kind of, you know, a referral to go to, and if for some reason you do have that conversation in the grocery store or somewhere else, it's always good to disclose disclose that, during the meeting and determine if it was sufficient enough, because the applicant should note that as well. If it's sufficient enough, that you feel, that chairperson may have to recuse themselves.
Thank you. Any questions on that?
Not for me.
Because how many soccer games have we all gone to?
Yes, that's another place. There's no shortage of small town events where somebody will.
Corner you.
You even have your own place.
Oh.
With alcohol involved.
Even more fun. Okay, so let's cruise on to the public notices.
So these are the first two applications that we have found that we have sufficient application documents submitted. And so these two public notices will be in the Herald this Friday, or I think one of them will be in the Friday. Glenn Mosel only requires one submittal for the comp plan 15 days in advance of the public hearing. And then I have another one, a PUD, that may just make this agenda as well. So you may have a light meeting tonight, but you probably will not have a light meeting on the 12th of October.
Okay. I'll just write ugly meeting coming.
Just get ready.
Okay. Do we have anything else we want to chit-chat about? Okay. Do we have any other discussion besides the fact of my favorite, I want to do that, I want that thing on the river. I would like to have some kind of thought process and be able to talk about it. I'm always worried about talking about everybody here. So I wanted to make sure we're all talking in a public thing, that this is something that I think we had talked about before, getting where we need to give you plan of action or a direction to go. Is there anything that we can do to get started with our plan that we already have in place?
To update the comprehensive
Mhm.
plan. So I know that we've had discussion, and we had some items on another agenda, and there was no action taken.
Right.
So, I mean, that's Chairperson Nelson, and it's certainly up to you to convey to your other commissioners what you would like.
And that's what I'm asking, is it just me, am I just being the one to go, wait?
No, I
Okay.
think it's a great idea.
I just
Alright.
think it's hard because Kelly and I are looking at it from a little bit different angle.
You're in the budget
Yeah.
section, and I understand that. So that's where I'm excited about. Are you finished with the budget yet?
In the throes of it all right now.
And that's one of the things that, is there any chance of looking at anything like this in the budget?
Oh, it's in the budget.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
I know it's in the
I'm not
budget.
sure it's gonna stay there,
That's the
but,
problem.
I mean, it's known,
Okay?
and
But my question is, do we have anything that is unusual that is now jumping in front in the budget? Can we talk about that?
I mean, as far as taking away from this project,
We always have, you always have a list of things to do. So is there anything that's going to jump out in front of everything because there's something strong? Yes,
Oh,
there
yeah.
is. Okay.
yeah.
yeah, it's on the priority list. It's just not one of the top few.
Okay. All right.
How does it work if the town decides to pursue grants for something like this?
I mean, we're always looking for opportunities for grants. And I will say, I did talk to Rotary too. Rotary's very,
Mhm.
they were like, maybe we should team up and maybe Rotary can go after some of these grants and do some development at the park. And
Cool.
So how does it work, though? I mean, if the town decides to go after a grant, do they put it out for contract? Do they?
Well, I mean, Becky's,
It's Joe Stevenson Park and the playground. That's
And I know-
the next focus.
And the idea from Rotaries, they would like to get a gazebo.
they would want to do some development, and we've talked about even some maybe aid if they can go out and help, maybe
Right.
find one of those river
Right.
access groups or whatever that could
And
team up
that's-
with Rotary to come back to the town to.
And I happen to be on the grant committee for the
So I
Rotaries,
just
so
want
it's.
to remind you that people, we have on YouTube, you want to speak into your microphone, if not, they can't. hear
Sorry,
you.
I keep moving
I
back.
know that's-
All right, so that's a possibility. So that's a possible option to look at through Rotary to get someone else to look at it. And you were talking about a grant, because I know you're great at grants.
I am good at grants.
So do we need to? And I know is Beth still with us?
Yes.
Okay, Beth is good too on some of those things. So if we have two people going at it, can we do that? Can we ask for Beth to look through?
I know that this is in your heart and would like I know that some extension, but really this is a Board of Trustees, action item.
Right.
And
And so I need to go to the board
yes.
and ask if we can do something like that. That's what I was asking and trying to figure out where I was going with this. Okay.
Because they are.
Thank you for helping me focus on this.
I know, that's why I told you, it gets very,
Yes.
A
And
little
I'm trying to
convoluted
be
with-
careful with going, is there something in front?
Well,
So-
and we have, the department leads have all come to us with their wish lists
Mhm.
and have made their presentations for what they feel we should prioritize, such as a 24/7,
Marshal's
officer of the
coverage.
law.
Absolutely.
And so some of those kinds of things. And so that was pretty much our last meeting, was them coming
it's
to
a lot
us
to
and
think about. a
giving
lot to
us
think
all
about.
their
Yeah.
presentations and just sitting here and going, okay, well.
Okay, well, now we have $5 for that one. And I know,
So- Yeah.
I hear you. And I just wanted to make sure that I was not stepping on toes or do anything like that. So I really appreciate you helping me with that. And I will try to wait a little bit before I start yanking on your shoulder again.
Well, maybe, again, I know this is planning commission, but maybe a community group, I think would be a really great start, and start getting, people who are interested in doing something with the river and get them all in one place and get your stakeholders and something like that, and then have them come to us and, or the leader of that group and say, this is what we've managed with our grant writer that is with our community group. And if grant writer wants to work for a DOLA grant that's like freaking amazing out there and it's just right down their alley, then maybe the town can do it. But it's probably going to take the footwork of a community group
That's what I'm
to
asking.
get it done.
Perfect. All right, thank you so much for you guys' help and kind of helping me focus on where we're going to go. All right, do we have any other discussion before you have to hear me again? Go, wait, wait, wait. All right. If we have no other discussion, I would love to hear a motion to adjourn.
I move that we adjourn.
Second,
All right, motion's adjourned.
like I said, this is a short one. Brace yourself.
For next.
Yeah.
The guy that was walking in with me, I was like, I think I might need to put a mask on.
Oh, Teddy.
All right.
Doesn't look like he's in compliance.
So October 12th is what we're going to be doing.
So should I be scared or?
No, you'll get your packet. I mean, it'll just be a lot to